Nobody cares. Swearing. Stealing content. Also sinning far from home. Also singing the most highest. Okay, I got nothing again. Again, no one cares if it's a parody or not. Especially me, because I took it. Especially me, because you offended me when you made fun of the laugh of Stan Lee's final cameo.
Sony.
Thank you for reminding me of that evil company. I mean, yeah, they did put him back to the MCU, but still, evil.
Zombieland 2's Columbia logo was way better.
Oh yeah? I didn't even see that movie because I don't really like to see zombies that much. Unless it's the Marvel zombies.
In case you confuse it with XXX Tentacion Mexico.
Making fun of a dead person.
Okay, that does not mean that this is the start to some other big world.
Who the hell is this guy now? I thought I was watching a Spider-Man movie, not a documentary about failed Doctor Strange Comic-Con attendees.
If you actually read the comics, then you know that this guy was Mysterio.
36 seconds of some crackhead singing over logos.
Saying 36 seconds of logos. Seriously, I hate those people who say those words. I mean, come on, logos are fine because they tell you which studio the movie's made from.
Dolly Parton did it better.
I don't even know who Dolly Parton is. If she's the person who sang the song, then I got nothing. But I'm still gonna sing it anyways.
Great. This movie's going to spend its entire runtime sucking Tony's arc reactor, isn't it? What?
Making fun of another dead guy, and my marker's running out.
Like I said in the last video, I don't know why we're pretending these guys are dead. Just use the damn pimp articles, go back a few years, and bring their asses into 2023.
They couldn't because then that would cause an alternate timeline.
Thanks to Kenneth Lim and Vihan Ramamurthy for their help with that touching video tribute.
Didn't this dude get cut in half by Zapan? How is he still alive?
That was in a different movie.
Over 5 years ago, half of all life in the universe, including our own Midtown High, was wiped from existence.
It's cool that you're giving us this prepubescent position, but are you going to tell us exactly what caused these people to turn into human dust bunnies?
No, because they do not know how it happened.
No? Fine then.
8 months ago, a band of brave heroes brought us back. They called it the Blip.
The Blip? Really? That's the best you can come up with, Marvel? You may as well call it hate speech. Get it? Because no one knows what the that means.
That's because they don't know what caused the blip, and what I mean is by they don't know what caused half of the universe to turn into dust. My marker's running out.
Because we're gonna be bachelors in Europe, Peter. Ned.
Oh, and also, the reason why I'm using a Expo dry erase marker on paper is because I couldn't find my pen, so, yeah.
Look, I may not know much, but I do know this. Europeans love Americans.
You're goddamn right. USA! USA!
The Birdman's sending something he likes.
I really like MJ, man, okay? She's awesome, she's super funny in a kind of dark way.
Isn't this kind of out of nowhere, though? I mean, the last time we saw Peter interacting with Michelle Jane, there were zero hints that he felt this way about her. I mean, he was trying to shoot his webs on the Vulture's daughter's back, remember?
That was until she moved from New York.
By the way, travel tip, you should probably download a VPN on your phone just so that the government can't track you while we're abroad.
Person with a vagina said words. So stunning. So brave.
Thank you.
Making a joke about Zendaya. I know you took a sin off it, but I'm gonna give you a free 8 sins.
For coming out to support those who have been displaced by the Blip.
Wait. Where's your neck? You look like a bowling pin. I know you created this suit when you were 13, but someone has to teach you about proportions, girlfriend.
Okay, there's something wrong with that. Firstly, he's not 13, he's 15. And secondly, he didn't make the suit! Iron Man did!
Thank you, Miss Parker, for having me. And thank you guys for having me.
Damn, you got less cheers than Bernie Sanders when he gave a speech to an empty room.
Okay, I got nothing.
That was so cool. I was so nervous.
I'm sorry, I was a little stiff. I felt like I wasn't in the pocket.
No, I thought you did great.
Yeah, well, I actually did think you were a little stiff.
Aunt May is a dick to nephews.
Is it?
Oh yeah? And I am what you said to you now because you sent the flawless movie Endgame. My marker is running out. Okay, it worked again.
Your beard.
My blip beard, because I grew it in the blip. Blip beard. Marissa Tomei is Happy's girlfriend in this scene. That pudgy son of a bitch.
Not yet. Also swearing again.
Spider-Man reflects on a rooftop cliche.
Really? Then why do I not recall and that's cliche happen in any of the other Spider-Man movies?
Fine with the amazing Spiderling living in a small rundown apartment, even though he's famous and saved the world multiple times. What I am not okay with is this pennant advertising 31 pizzas at Citi Field. Hall of Fame my ass. Citi Field pizzas blow.
Okay. Firstly, do you really think Peter Parker is famous? Secondly, do you announce pizza, bro? How could you hate pizza? Pizza is so good.
Hungry? So sorry. I thought that you could sense that with your Peter tingle.
As much as I love Marissa Tomei talking about tingling Peters, I have to send this movie for not explaining what the do not turn off post-it is for. Chekhov's gun, anyone?
Clearly, this guy doesn't know what a light switch is.
Please do not start calling it my Peter tingle.
So what's up? You can dodge bullets but not bananas?
No, I just really need this vacation.
That was not an answer to that question.
It kind of was because he probably wasn't expecting the banana.
Hey, Peter and I both have something in common. Classic
Not explaining what the thing is that you and Peter have in common.
MJ, right?
Did you know Brad was coming? It's so weird. One day he's that little kid who cried and got nosebleeds all the time, and suddenly we flip back and he's totally ripped, and all these girls are after him?
Cool, cool. But is anyone going to talk about how these seats are all displaying different temperatures?
That's because some people want to be hot, some people want to be cool, and some people want to be both.
I'll tell you how my wife pretended to flip out. Turns out she ran off with a guy in her hiking group. We had a fake funeral for her and everything. Well, the funeral was real.
Disney Plus. Also,
But clearly this guy didn't even read the thing at the top. It says, press to play in flight entertainment.
I'm confused. If they already have a snappy name for what Thanos did, then why the hell are we entertaining a goofy-ass name like the Blip?
Okay, maybe we could just throw my, they didn't know what caused half the universe to die thing out the window, but, that was probably before they figured out an official name for it.
This is almost as bad as Captain Marvel's movie.
Oh! Well, I can tell you that Captain Marvel has more money than you do!
Did you see Brad and MJ on the plane? They were watching movies and laughing the entire time.
Don't worry, okay? I'm sure that's nothing.
Hey, babe. Can you hold this for me, please?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Stealing content from Animation Sins. Because he used that in Brain Divided. Trust me, search up Animation Sins Brain Divided. And then, here, let me just show you the first thing. And Animation Sins. Let me just, Brain Divided. Yeah, search up Animation Sins Brain Divided. Click on the first link. Or at least if you find the everything wrong with Brain Divided video, then just watch it. My marker flew across the screen.
Please, no.
In a world where superheroes exist, and the world knows for a fact that Spider-Man is one of the people that saved it, this banana is kind of old, isn't it? I mean, when May threw it at him, it was perfectly yellow, and now it's really brown.
This guy doesn't know what bruises are.
Montage, hormones, pictures, boners, excitement.
A montage of you saying random words.
This is sinking.
I think you mean charming.
Discount Bill Murray. Remember
Making fun of an old person who starred in the Ghostbusters movie.
when everyone made fun of the Avengers for all wearing dad caps and sunglasses because we thought that disguise could never work on real people? Well, tell me how you feel when you realize you didn't see Mysterio right here.
I'm actually not gonna add a sin for this because I did not even see Mysterio there. Thank you for letting me know that Mysterio was there.
He's crap.
However, I think I am gonna add a sin because the Birdman sins something he likes. Cliche.
Look fake as shit. Now, the ones my college ex-girlfriend gave me, on the other hand.
Clearly, this guy hates the crab leg meme.
Okay, if Beck can create these kinds of illusions that can do physical damage, what the hell does he need Edith for again?
To control the drones that were made by Tony?
Wait a minute, if you left your suit back at the hotel purposefully so as to not arouse suspicion, and you did,
I left my suit in the hotel. Why? Because I'm on vacation, man.
why the hell would you bring the web shooters? The reason you wear a costume is so that you can hide your identity, so shooting webs while not costume kind of defeats the purpose of the costume, no?
Clearly, this guy doesn't know what moving really fast means.
Oh, hey, it's, what's his name? Thank God.
Clearly, this guy can't remember anyone's name.
Powers, emotions, things.
Another montage of you saying random words.
BuzzFeed says there's a sailor named Morris Bench who was exposed to an experimental underwater generator and got hydro powers.
Well, that sounds completely made up and ridiculous. I mean, a guy with the last name Bench?
Oh my god.
I got nothing.
Sounds like his name's Mysterio.
When the hell did you hear Mysterio? This woman did not say that at all.
Have you ever heard of things happening off screen?
Mysterio. Cool name.
Dave?
Skip!
To know everything. Then I come back 5 years later, and now I know nothing. No intel, no team. And a high school kid is dodging my calls. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Not even referencing where that clip is from.
Whoa!
Wait, so if the entire reason Spider-Man gets an all-black costume is so that he won't be recognized while in Europe, why is he out in the open wearing his classic colors? If my trips to the Venetian in Vegas have taught me anything about Italy, it's that people are always watching you ride the boat.
Oh yeah? Then why do I not see any people out in this scene?
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Stark said you wouldn't get that because it's not a Star Wars reference.
Hold on, Star Wars exists in this universe?
But, are you kidding me? But you talked about other pop cultures existing in Shazam, but now you turn against your own words and now sin that. Clearly, this guy didn't see Ned building the Lego Death Star set in Homecoming.
I mean, that begs the question, does Fury not realize there's a dude with a purple lightsaber that looks exactly like him?
I got nothing.
Mysterio? What? Doesn't matter. It's just what my friends can call me.
Well, you can call me Quentin.
And you can call me...
Clearly this guy hates the movie. Because if he's sending it, then you hate the movie.
Is it just me, or does Mysterio's beard look like Easter basket grass?
No, it does not. It's just you.
Versions of them exist across our mythologies.
Turns out the myths are real.
Like Thor. Thor was a myth, and now I study him in my physics class.
Okay, so does this mean that God is a myth too? Because if that's what you're suggesting, you're about to offend a lot of Americans. When we get offended, we tweet... Blow stuff up. Blow.
No, you said you were gonna tweet about it. In fact, my mom. In fact, you actually get a few sins.
Stuff up. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
No, you didn't.
Oh, come on, there's gotta be someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Doctor Strange?
Unavailable.
Captain Marvel?
Don't invoke her name. Really convenient that none of those characters show up to help with this global threat, don't you think? It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another Avenger.
I got nothing. I mean, it's really confusing about that there's other heroes, but Fury just chooses one specific hero. Yeah, I got nothing.
In case you confuse it with...
Saying a weird noise.
Hey, look at that. It's JXE.
Not even telling us about who this guy is.
EDIT stands for Even Dead, I'm the Hero.
It should have been Idiot. Even dead, I'm a dick.
Swearing again. You know what? I'm just gonna add 5 sins for every time he swears.
Take off your clothes.
Okay.
Now, hurry up.
This Amazon isn't telling me to take off my clothes in this scene.
That's because you don't exist in this movie.
Don't.
This scene was about to feature a lap dance and Brad just cock-blocked it.
But clearly this guy doesn't know what superhero suits are.
I can't pretend that I didn't see what I just saw. I know you're trying to get with MJ, it's obvious. But I like her too.
Wait a minute. You cannot show that photo, dude. Come on.
She deserves the truth.
I'll admit, this is a tough situation, but seriously, just shoot him and say he fell in the kitchen.
But superheroes don't kill unless we're talking about Red Hood because he's an anti-hero. Also, how are you gonna? Also, there's not even a kitchen nearby.
Those glasses, Parker. How'd you pay for these? No. I really gave you a compliment.
Peter is a dick to Flash's chin.
Okay, swearing again. That is a 5 sins.
Peter, put your fanny in.
Also, he did not slap him in the chin. He slapped him on the cheek.
That seat and buckle up right now.
Look at the baby mountain goats.
Baby mountain goats.
But what are you trying to say that was? What are you trying to say that was copyrighted?
Wow, that was simply amazing. But no, seriously, where are the baby goats?
He was trying to make a distraction so the class would not see him go out of the bus.
In case you confuse it with Prague,
Saying another weird noise.
Banana Republic. These two characters.
Saying a republic that's not even a real thing and that's not even a joke. Not even a funny joke.
Are always wearing do-rags. Somebody call a wave check, and these motherfuckers better be spinning.
Swear.
I like you, Peter.
Mysterio is a pedophilio.
He just thinks that he's a great kid.
Wait. I like a mulligan on that one.
I like you, Peter.
Jake Gyllenhaal still thinks he's on Brokeback Mountain.
Making a joke about Jake Gyllenhaal, the best Mysterio ever.
You look really pretty.
Therefore, I have value.
You tell him, girlfriend. You don't need no Spider-Man.
Ah! I'm just gonna say, but I got nothing, but I'm still gonna send it anyways, even though I have, nothing.
Now, here's a huge plot hole in this film, and it's amazing to me that no one has said anything about this on Reddit, YouTube, or even Fox News. When I realized this, I was completely and utterly shocked. I mean, what the hell is Betty doing with these binoculars?
Making a joke about the person who plays Betty. Also, I got nothing, but it's too late to remove the sin.
Hey, he could have fell in the kitchen. I'm just saying.
Bruh, superheroes don't kill. Also, bruh, again, superheroes don't kill. Also, there's no kitchen right near anywhere.
Audience applause break.
Making a sin about a great moment.
The suit's great. It's a little tight around the old web shooter.
Parker.
I'm still innocent.
No, seriously. If Beck can do all of this, what the hell does he need Edith for?
Again, to control the drones that were made by Tony.
Murph seems to be just as good, no? CGI, Gumby physics, powers, excitement.
Another montage of you saying random things. Also, the reason why they use CGI to get the special effects.
What's his name? What's his name?
It's Night Monkey.
That's racist.
Making a joke about the person who plays Ned.
Huh?
Bruh, do you really not know about the webs catching on fire?
Whatever happens, I'm glad we met.
Beck, what are you doing?
What I should have done last time.
This line.
Bruh, really? It's making us think that he really is from an alternate universe. Which I do believe that this still talks about the multiverse. I mean, come on, he says the names of 2 universes. That's still talking about the multiverse.
Oh.
Sending another great moment. Yes, I know he survives this, but yeah, it kind of explains how he survived later on in the movie.
Edith?
Hello, Peter.
Hi. Yeah, I'd like to transfer your control over to Quentin Beck.
Stupidest Spider-Man ever. Say what you want about Toby and Andrew, but they would never be this stupid. I mean, I know this version of the character's still a kid, but wait, kids are kind of stupid.
Oh, why? I'm more offended. In fact, I am going to give you a whole bunch of sins.
But still.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Let's talk about Mysterio's plan. He wants to obtain Edith, something we already know he doesn't need, in order to usurp Tony Stark as the world's greatest hero. Because he fired him, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, he shows up in Mexico because he knows it'll garner the attention of Nick Fury, who is really Talos in disguise. Also, he can figure out who Stark left the glasses to. Fine. Then he puts this elaborate ruse together, magically ends up in Europe, befriends Peter Parker, and somehow knows Peter is going to relinquish control over to him? And against all logic and reason, this is exactly what happens? What the movie? What the f***ing
Swing again. That is 15 sins. If my marker could work. There we go. My marker is working now. Oh god, it's not anymore. There we go.
3 whole minutes of this movie jelking its own chode. If I wanted 3 minutes of cringy exposition, I'd ask someone with blue hair to smile.
And who is this person with blue hair talking about?
Hey.
Where were you?
Skip. Excuse me? Mysterio
Skip.
I'm not Spider-Man.
Exactly me when I showed up to the wrong Halloween party.
And also on the news.
Which Halloween party did you go to? And more importantly, who were you dressed as?
It was the Night Monkey.
The Night Monkey?
That's what it said on the news. And the news never lies.
Peter Parker would be excellent at being the President of the United States.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised if Tom Holland ran for president. He'd make a great president, even better than Donald Trump. But probably not better than Obama.
I am trying to fool 7 billion people here, including Nick Fury, who happens to be the most paranoid and most dangerous person on the planet.
Mysterio has never met my college ex-girlfriend.
Who is your college ex-girlfriend?
And I have to go to Berlin and talk to Mr. Fury in person.
Oh, come on. You've seen baby carrots before.
Another making a joke about Zendaya, I think.
Dripping, I tell you. Dripping!
Oh, that was a bad joke. Bad joke.
Oh, excuse me? Do you know where? No, wait, I didn't.
That's racist.
Making a joke, making a joke about that woman who thought that, yeah. I got nothing. I'm still saying it anyways.
Told me you were just a kid.
This is the best sequence in the entire film. Absolute masterclass on how to do a comic book movie. So, we're going to remove these many sins. But I don't have a clue.
You don't even remove a number of sins. So, I'm gonna remove. So, I'm not gonna add. So, I'm not gonna add a bunch of sins.
What's going on in this scene, so I have to give that sin right back.
It doesn't really matter because you didn't really remove a big amount of sins. Also, what's happening is that Spider-Man is looking into mirrors, and evil Spider-Man are coming out of those mirrors.
Hey, Sony, you got some Matrix Reloaded in your comic book film.
Again, reminding me of that evil company.
Or just a scared little kid in a sweatsuit.
That's racist.
Another racist joke. If I could, there we go.
If you were good enough, maybe Tony would still be alive.
We get it. Tony Stark is a great guy. Sheesh, just bring him back already. You'd be doing him a favor anyway. You know, rescuing him from doing Dr. Doolittle.
Again, they can't bring him back to 2023 because that would cause an alternate timeline. Also, clearly this guy doesn't know what a Marvel Zombies reference is.
You had to do a step aside. And now, you have to.
Motherfucker Ex Machina.
Swearing again. I get it in exactly 5 sins for a whole tally mark.
For what it's worth, Peter, I really am sorry.
I know that Peter is super durable, super strong, and damn near unkillable, but he survives this.
But if he didn't survive it, then the rest of the movie didn't happen, and we never get to see the red and black suit.
We gave you the shirt because you seemed a bit cold.
You speak really good English.
That's racist.
Another racist joke. How about I say this? I'm racist to black people. Not really. I'm just saying that to offend you, but then just saying that I'm not because I think everyone should be treated equally.
Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow your phone? Take care. Everyone is so nice here.
Every country is nicer than America cliche.
Making a joke about America.
Where am I? Where am I, sir?
Is Bulka Blangadijk?
Hang on. Could you say that into there?
Hi, is Bulka Blangadijk?
In case you confuse it with Ulrich von Liechtenstein.
Who even is that man?
What?
Nothing. You take care of the suit. I'll take care of the music.
Oh, I love Led Zeppelin!
That's actually Dief Leppard.
Where's Paul? I got nothing, but who knows? Maybe both made the song. I don't know. I'm just gonna sing it.
Is no one else going to acknowledge how crazy this is?
What about you, Brad? Why do you think it's cool to take pictures of people in the bathroom?
You gotta stop doing that, okay? It is weird. No more photos in the bathroom. Urinal or stalls.
Brad's Twitch username is Dr. Disrespect.
Oh really? Then why does he not look like Dr. Disrespect?
Now that is an Avengers
Dangerous level threat.
Captain Marvel can solo that thing by herself.
Well, she's not there because she has her own stuff to do. Marco, walk with me!
So stunning. So brave. So you mean to tell me that Peter created his own costume? A 16-year-old kid? This is the most unbelievable thing in this movie. Jesus, filmmakers, pick up a comic.
He actually did. At 16 years old. Unlike that fake false thing that you said near the beginning of him making the Iron Spider suit when he was 13. When he didn't make the suit, Iron Man did, and he wasn't 13.
I wasted my life playing video games. We're gonna die.
I used a fake ID, and I never even used it.
I post stupid videos daily for people to like.
Listen, I'm obsessed with telling the truth, even if it hurts other people's feelings.
I'm in love with Spider-Man's aunt.
We're sharing, right?
I'm still gonna send you. What but you don't even take off. You don't even take off all the sins and then re-add them. Yes, I know I kind of resent you for that, but who cares? I'm giving you 3 sins for not even doing that.
Come on, Peter Tingle.
Hold on. Wait just a darn minute. The eyes can completely close? Now,
yeah?
look, I love this scene. Believe me, I do. But where the heck was this ability when he was getting his ass kicked by America's ass?
Well, he wasn't completely skilled at that time. Well, I mean, he kind of was, but still.
How could you do all of this?
People didn't believe, and nowadays they'll believe anything.
Quentin Beck would be excellent at being an evangelical pastor.
What even is an evangelical pastor?
I'm just watching you because I thought you were Spider-Man.
Skip. Wait a minute. Spider-Man.
Earlier today on the controversial news website, thedailybugle.net.
There you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that Spider-Man was responsible for the brutal murder of Mysterio.
But how was I supposed to know that?
Yep, that's actually a good thing. I'm not gonna add a sin for that because, yeah, he actually realized that was actually J.K. Simmons. Is that how you say his name? From playing J. Jonah Jameson. Oh my God, they Simmons are moving all the sins.
The whole thing was fake. The performances, the illusion, that costume, the craftsmanship and that. I mean, this is just embarrassing for a shapeshifter.
This is the end credit scene? Granted, Talos was the best thing about Captain Marvel, but his squirrel face just reminded me of that movie, and nobody reminds me of Captain Marvel and gets away with it, damn it.
Again, you hate Captain Marvel, and I'll say it again. It has more money than you do.
Oh, you almost had it. You're gonna be quicker than that.
Oh, yeah? Just wait till I count my sins. And the total of sins today is 275. And your counter only had one. Okay, so your punishment is only bring the first video that sends a movie to only have one sin. It only has one sin.